acceptable, in which case proceeding with the evidence as previously arranged would not be prejudicial or an impediment. If the Health and Safety Executive isn't persuaded that a departure is acceptable and required design changes, such changes are likely to be significant. And it's unlikely that a change of that scale would be acceptable within the inquiry process and could be accommodated within this appeal. Not the least because such changes could have implications for other aspects of the scheme. In particular, the number of dwellings and the mix of dwellings, and maybe the overall viability of the scheme and the delivery of affordable housing within the scheme. And therefore, if the appellant were to proceed with the opposition of the health, would either proceed with the opposition of the Health and Safety Executive or withdraw the appeal. If the appeal is withdrawn, obviously there is a risk of wasted public expense. But that's a risk, and it's something that would occur even if we adjourn, because if we adjourn, there's no certainty of the date at which meetings with the Health and Safety Executive will take place, the outcome of the discussions, or whether a January postponement would be realistic, whether there would be, those discussions would need to take place at a later date. We've already heard, just within the small group of people here, that there's various previous commitments that prevent people from attending particular dates in January. So there may even be conflicts there in terms of setting up the meetings with the Health and Safety Executive. So an adjournment until January, it seems quite difficult that we'd be able to agree suitable dates given other people's commitments. I'm also very conscious that the public and Rule 6 party and the council are here and they're available to proceed as agreed, as outlined in the inquiry probe. And I therefore, I've reached the conclusion that I'm going to proceed with the appeal and start hearing the evidence today in relation to the appeal. I'm sorry, that's not what I said. As well as I'd have wished, but I see no benefit in adjourning, particularly adjourning to an unknown date, and it seems to me that that date is likely to be well into the new year, and therefore that's my conclusion, that we're going to continue with the appeal. Mr. Linus.
In this circumstance, I have struggled to withdraw the appeal.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I assume the people at the back hear that. Yes. So the appeal's withdrawn and the inquiry is closed. Mr. Streeton, have you got? Yeah.
Sorry, I do have a cost application. I'm obviously not prepared to make that, but I suspect the best thing would be if we make it in writing to you, then Mr. Lyons respond, and we have a right to reply. Please consent to that.
I think that's probably the best way forward.
That's understood and agreed on.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you. Okay.
It's